Hello everyone, and welcome to Penumbra Black Plague. This is the second game in the Penumbra series, and if you're wondering why I'm not starting off with the first one, it's because this one has been requested, and of course, since I've played all of them, and except for Requiem, I never beat Requiem. I've played it, never beat it, but this one I've played through a few times. It's a great game. I absolutely love it. One of Frictional Games' finest work. And I'm gonna be playing through. I'll start with normal because I don't want to go too hard on myself or too easy, and I haven't played this in a long time.
I followed my father to the Greenland wastes to uncover his secrets. You had to know how far I was willing to go.
2 centimeters.
I found a disused mining shaft and took shelter from the storm. You had to know how desperate I was.
Desperate enough to find an e-girl.
I was plagued by doubts, fears, and mysteries, and aided by a madman, Red. You had to know how lonely I was. I incinerated my best friend. Red told me he wanted to die. You had to know how guilty I felt.
I'm not that
I
guilty.
ventured boldly onwards, and was struck down by my own heroics. You had to know how stupid I was.
He has a -5
All
intellect.
these things. So human, so perfect. And yet still I failed to do what I must now ask of you.
Alright, we are finally in the game, and this is a piece of work right here. This is one of my favorite horror games out there. Probably top 10. Number 1 is always going to be Amnesia: The Dark Descent, unless something better comes out. So, right off the bat, you can see, since this is coming out in like the late 2000s, this still looks amazing. But, yeah, you hear a door opening, and you can't see it, but one of the monsters is about to go and murder the man next door. I'll let you listen to his murder. Great, I love hearing people die. Haha, I'm not mentally insane. Boy, do I have great commentary, haha. I am wearing my Seinfeld shirt, so I have reached peak comedy. Everybody laugh at me. What is that? That's one of the monsters that we'll be encountering. Oh. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. You go backwards or something. It was like a deja vu type thing. Salvation. Alright, so I think there is something back here. There should be like a flare. Nope, just more batteries. But oh, there's the flare. But since you still have your coin, you can use it on here, or you can just grab a brick and chuck it. It'll also work. I don't know what benefit it has, but I haven't really found another reason for it. Also, these are used to go across because that breaks once you walk on it, but if you're fast enough, you can just skip it and it won't even break. It's a really good speedrun tactic. Oh yeah, this I remember now. Yeah, the turn gate comes across and he's like, hello. He tries opening up the door and then he leaves. But I guess this will be more of a walkthrough than like just a normal playthrough, because I know, like, I remember half the puzzles. I mean, the computer puzzle I have written down in a notebook somewhere is from like a couple years ago. But yeah. Patient notes. Darren Gray. Oh.
Chef Carlito is waiting for you in the mess hall with insert today's specials here.
I love it.
A happy worker is an efficient worker, and only efficient workers will be fed.
I haven't eaten in 3 days. Oh yeah, back to that note that I read. Patient notes. Darren Gray. Sex, male. Age, 32. Nationality, AUS. Role, Excavation team. First symptoms. Patient reported mild disorientation and was asked to lie down. Mild sedatives administered. Hour 3. Patient develops a rash on his neck. Possible infection entry point. Hour 4. 2 of the 3... Hold on. Alright, someone was driving by. 2 out of 3 full symptoms manifested. Deja vu. Patient reports that he has already undergone standard tests when I am the only one who could have administered them. Paranoia. Said testing is abhorrent to the patient. I have no doubt that the third system, aural distortion, will take hold within the next 30 minutes. Abnormal noises and disembodied voices and alternate personalities are commonly reported in other infected staff. Hour 6. Patient secured as per archaic standard procedure. Bolted him down myself. We can't protect ourselves from the infection, but we can take precautions with the infected. Hour 7. Patient pronounced expired by common consent of all those present. Expiration was caused by an overdose of insulin. I administered the dose myself at 6:12. Death did not occur for a further 13 minutes, 3 times the expected figure. I wonder what extent Gray could still be considered a man. Whoops. Oh, come on, push it back a little bit. Come on. A lot of the game, a lot of this is like sometimes can be clunky, but it's still really good. Those things you save your game with, but I don't need to save it right now. There's no reason I'd be dying anytime soon. Oh, okay. There we go.
My name, Elof Carpenter. Rank, elevated. Status, codes.
I guess I'll let this play.
Observing the turn-gat movement, I predict that it will be my cell they visit next. To my knowledge, I am the last remaining member of the elevated at this facility, and so it falls upon me to ensure that Xeno protocol is not compromised. For that reason, I record here the only way I have discovered to neutralize the virus. The species' primary weakness.
Oh, I thought the turn gate already left and he was out there attacking something. Oh, I forgot that the turn gate comes in that tape. But that kind of jumped me for a second because I really thought the turn gate came out somehow without me activating him. No, but yeah, the turn gate comes out of that door. But yeah, you just gotta turn off the power. By the way, blocking the door will not do crap against these things. If they have a destination or a goal in mind, they will reach it no matter what. I'll block the door with everything. Alright, I put everything to block the door. And I'll show you that nothing will stop him. If he's determined and he will get through no matter what. Wait, is there a way I can get rid of the reticle in the middle? Alright, there we go. The crosshair off sounds. Looks a bit more immersive. But, oh. Why is it falling apart? Is he at the door? Oh, yeah, I see his light. Oh, yeah, there he is. See, I told you, he's gonna get through, no matter what. Oh, hi, he's getting a little too close. Oh, look at that expert juke right there. No, nothing's gonna stop him from getting out either. He's gonna force his way out. But yeah, okay, see? They're also very easily dodgeable. Like, you don't even have to try that much. It's kind of laughable. But I'm just gonna leave. Oh yeah, also we got alcohol. We're rubbing alcohol and a needle, which is used for this man. Because the only way to enter this door is to get trusted blood. And trusted blood is by the faculty member, because apparently it knows what blood is whose. We're gonna need that. Oh. Oh yeah, I forgot you can hear. It's been so long since I played this game. This is my favorite Penumbra, official Penumbra game. My favorite is a fan-made one. It's Penumbra Necrolog, which is a Amnesia mod, and it's one of my favorites out there. I played it back in like 8th grade when I started recording and when I did YouTube for like the first time. By the way, I'll put a clip of what my videos sounded like back in 8th grade. They sound a lot different now. Oh, there's no one in here. No one in here. Oh, what was that? Anyways, there should be a strange artifact. Yep. I'm not collecting them all. I just remember that one is there. But yeah, my voice has changed a lot since then. So there's a door that's locked and we need to enter it, but it's again locked. So we're gonna have to sit through this instructional video and then it'll let us change the code. So there it is. Oops. My research has uncovered something fascinating. Time and time again, I warned Overseer Frisk I needed time to perform a full textual analysis before my translation could be considered complete. He went ahead on the excavation anyway, and now he's paid the price. The faculty's security level is high enough that no trace of it exists beyond the confines of these walls. Not even the archaic central cast has records of its location. In fact, the only link to this place in the outside world is the notes I left behind many years ago. However, since the virus was released over 1 year ago, no rescue attempts have been made. Not one personnel has tried to enter the facility just before the virus was released. I sent a message out to someone I could trust. I can only assume that my son, Philip, has received the note and done as I said, or asked. No matter what happens down here, at least I can rest easy in knowing no trace remains of this place, that these secrets will stay buried here. I've learned over the years never to put too much weight on any one discovery, but the information I now hold is vital, not just our survival, but to the future of our species. First thing in the morning, I intended to call on volunteers to set out into the infected area of the shelter. No one will come, but I shall ask all the same. I'll make a move for the library research station first, then it's all unknown variables. After that, I shall simply have to put my faith in this discovery. If I am wrong about this, I will barely make it through residential. To think I left my family for this place, for this organization, which is more horrible that I have sacrificed something so dear, or that I do not regret it for a second. Howard Lefresque, Chief Translator. Alright, so now we have to read the CD-ROM.
Welcome to Shelter Research Station, Greenland. Shelter is an almost entirely self-sufficient installation, built in the 70s to further serve the purposes of the archaic elevated caste in their pursuit and defense of ancient knowledge. As a new member of the facility, there are some basic rules you should be aware of in order to be useful to the archaic.
Yay, I'm useful.
Shelter provides living facilities, including a mess hall, gymnasium, and medical bay, in addition to the stipulated array of laboratories, chemical and biological, workstations, excavation equipment, and security. Please use the former at your leisure, but expect to be assigned to the latter with a moment's notice. Second, due to the nature of our work here, should you feel in any way ill, lightheaded, or otherwise mentally incapacitated...
Oh yeah, sometimes I do too feel a little lightheaded.
Fasten yourself securely to whatever solid object may be available, attempt to seal all connecting doors, and await retrieval by our trained professionals. In a worst-case scenario, be prepared to swallow your personal cyanide capsule.
I'll swallow it for fun. Let's see how long I can last.
The Archaic hates to lose its treasured staff, but it may be for the good of the operation.
I doubt that.
We know you will enjoy your work with us.
Doesn't sound like it. Alright, password changes. Door, it was like, okay, so 1123. I think it's that one right there. 1123. Nope. Wait, is it? Oh, no. Okay. Oops, wrong thing. 1167. Alright. Finally. Now this door is finally unlocked. And also grabbing this. Also, it won't let you get down here without without picking up the flashlight. So it's vital you do. There's a slug on the floor. Not in my room, but in the game. Oh, there's no returning now. Also, there are a ton of slugs here. Red would have a field day eating all of these. Alright, there we go. Oh, well. Oh, well, here's that bug again, where you start just randomly walking on the water instead of drowning. Oh yeah, now we get introduced to Clarence, one of the best characters in the entire game. Yet again, Clarence could just be Philip becoming schizophrenic. But it's the virus. But I'd like to think he's just insane and schizophrenic. It'd be better that way. Get this alcohol out of here. Also, you look at that picture, we have to make everything look the same. And that means buckets. I always remember saying, buckets, be gone. And just putting the bucket away or something like that. Well, there you go. Put this under the desk. Where does the chair go? Chair's not in the picture, so chair dies too. Barrel comes out here. And the squid soup, I always remember it's squid soup. It can't be anything else. It goes right there. Alright. This seems about right. Look at this little greasy ball. Open up. This surface is slippery and with a leathery texture. Ooh. The spiders always freak me out. They're one of my most feared things. Why is the bucket back? Leave. Smells like burnt flesh. Ah. Oh, here we go. A dead dog. The essentials for any cruise ship room that you're staying in. You have to have the dead dog corpse. It's essential. Also, you need the void to be inside of your room. Also, yeah, I recommend leaving this out because you don't need to what is it called? You don't need to worry about battery life. Hold on, it was this one that was up, right? Hey. Nope. Oh, this was so like creepy too back when I first played. It's like, ugh. Now I pull this one? No, no. This one. This one. This one. And then this one. Heck yeah, I love moving disembodied arms. Wait, where do I... Oh, there we go. Also, this puzzle is quite easy too for anyone with half a brain. It's like, alright, there's colors, but then some of them have multicolors. And guess how many multicolor spaces there are? There are 3. Guess how many barrels there are? 3. Alrighty then. Blood. Also, that's like the most blood they ever show in a Penumbra game. Yet again, I'm used to like Outlast, where there's like entire oceans of blood everywhere. Outlast was really good too. The first one was really good, and the DLC was better. And then the second game came out, and there was a room full of charred babies. Also, I never knew if this part was timed, because you hear something banging on the door. Yet I never figured out if it was timed. Oh, the hands almost pushed me off. This is also possible. Like that. But I want to see if I can beat him. There we go. Is he gonna get through? Yep. There we go. My thick boy, Little Peanut. That's what I named him like 2 years ago. My child. My boy.
Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? What am I doing here? Who am I? Why can't I hear their voices? Well, thanks for the help. I'm having an existential nightmare and you can't even say a word.
Clarence is one of my favorite characters. He's not named Clarence right now. He ends up naming himself based off of the character from It's a Wonderful Life. Which I am still yet to see that movie. I do want to. And there we go. I have emerged from the darkness that was the sewer. And I will end things off right here. I don't know if this episode was long or not, but hopefully it's not too long, not too short, and thank you so much for watching. If you want to see this series continue, please tell me. Either through Discord, if you have me on Discord, or through the comments below. And I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.